Are we ready for pain party?
Never.
Yeah.
Are we ready to save the multiverse party? Save a whole planet today?
If you give me chocolate milk, I'll
Wait,
do
it's
it.
kind
What
of
is a
fucked up,
planet
I
in the
mean.
grand scheme of things?
Not very much.
It's beyond it's beyond saving. Scrap this
Yeah.
branch of
dumb.
Star Wars. We'll
True.
find a better one.
There's
But
yeah, there's
they
always the
honestly
sequel
should be
series,
able to
guys.
save their own planet. Like, what the
Honestly.
Yeah,
hell?
but don't they? Yeah, why do
The
we have to
hell?
save their planet? They gotta save their own.
What I'm saying.
There's bound to be a Coruscant somewhere that accepted Anakin as a master right away, so he didn't throw his little tantrum.
You'd be surprised.
Why? The other one except for ours.
You guys want to fight more Darth Vaders? Like, the hell? I can throw
I
10
missed a
Darth
lot.
Vaders.
No. No.
No, I heard what the wolves went through a little bit of it.
Yeah,
I'll be okay.
510 to hit. Tends to happen.
Oh, I should specify. I'll be okay without even one. You know, like sounds like it's already
One for
handled.
each of you? Got it. We're level 60. Last left off our Lions of Fallstar. They had made landfall onto the planet of Coruscant. As they went about the area, surveying the chaos descending down upon this city planet, much of Coruscant itself was perpetual chaos and ruin. They were successfully able to make their way through this chaos, through the embattlements and the war and the sieging going on, and slowly but surely make their way towards the first location, the Senate Rotunda, the building that one of the Archangels of Sanguinius was working out of. And so, they made their way there, finding that the entire place was in ruins, seemingly orbitally bombarded, as a great mass of clone troopers, the troopers of this war on the side, the regicide, were found dead and in pieces, as leftover transmission logs showed that it was a regicide vessel that fired against this captured location, the great deal of friendly forces inside. As they investigated the area, they found the evacuation chamber, as this seemingly poisonous gas was about the place, unaffecting them, but eating away at the flesh and bones of those who had fallen days beforehand, as they witnessed another log, finding that this log revealed that this area had been gassed some days ago, before the invasion even began. As they made their way further down, quickly finding that the area in front of them slowly turned from this ruinous form of decay and death to one of grandeur and splendor, as an undamaged hall revealed itself, a bowl in the middle filled with murky water, on the other side the sight of a starless sky. As one of the lions couldn't help themselves but to look within. quickly finding themselves in a precarious situation, no longer within the forest of white trees nor the dark below, somewhere far more primordial, far more ancient, far more ruined. Slowly no matter what they tried, they were unable to cease this strange influence that found itself digging into their head as they eventually were spat out by this bowl of primordial darkness, seeing things that no mortal in this forest or any other should have. As the party was able to successfully enter the room that the hallway had led to, entering within and finding the ritual hall with the Archangel already dead in the center, in the midst of standing up from a prayer, in a single blow, was slaughtered, along with all the cultists therein. Upon investigation, they found traces of nanites, traces of frost fire, all things that the regicide has access to, but none of them in any combination would have been strong enough to single-handedly kill an Archangel, the same creatures that it took 14 lions to deal with last time. This one slaughtered before it could even stand. So our party gathered evidence, attempting to discern who in the regicide did this, for what means, and whose masters they serve. This slew of coincidences, of friendly fire incidents, began to formulate themselves into something far grander in scheme. A conspiracy. Or somebody within the upper echelons of the regicide was actively working against every faction for a far worse one. And now, as we find our party, the end of their investigation of the area, figuring out what they could from the hints provided. Party, what do we do?
What are the chances the other Archangels are like this?
Still need to confirm.
Had
Can
we
we,
received? Oh, sorry.
There you go.
I was just gonna ask, had we received information on where we were going to go for the next Archangel?
You do have that.
Yes.
Your tablet. I'll
Yeah,
grab
the
it
work for
again.
their core fusion stabilizer.
Have we investigated or like checked the corpse in any way yet? Like what type of weapon it could have been?
You figured out it was some sort of
Yeah.
strong beam. The residue of nanites therein.
Did we not discover that traces of Fallstarian fire?
Yep,
We already
that
did.
too.
Yeah.
And the fact that the corpse is devoid of any divinity, arcane, paracausal, or eldritch energy. Something that almost everybody, if not everybody in existence, has some sort of trace of. Even non-magical casters have some hint of arcane, no matter how distant they are from the weave. Anything mortal does, as anything mortal stems directly from the creator of the arcane, the Scarlet King.
That what Silas is, was it a Godbreaker? Or sorry, Pagliacci?
Correct.
Are they able to, whenever you absorb like the energy from like the Paracausal previously, does that completely erase any traces of arcane as well?
No, usually it doesn't do that.
I guess our best option is to check the next one and see if we find any further clues.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
regardless of who did this, our mission here is complete. So, who wants to go to the next one?
Then let's make our way.
Ew.
No one knows how to drive that thing.
I mean, I'm sure someone can figure it out, and Pagliacci's a pretty good pilot. I could take a crack at it,
Oh,
but
I
think
can
he's better than
I can
am.
drive any vehicle.
Fuck it, there you go.
Quite.
Only question is to where? The works of the fusion stabilizer.
Actually, make your way back outside. The sight above hasn't changed one bit. There's some acid rain seems to be falling from the sky. The pollution from either this planet or the war raging above, causing this slightly thicker than water, yellowish green rain to be falling onto the ground.
And if you have a preference on where to go to next? One, to stop the mass sacrifice to make divine weapons and armor. And the other,
Stop, Raphael.
yeah, a giant fucking bomb. Divine engine is what they call it.
It might be best to also look to go to wherever's closest, in hopes of catching whatever did this to the first Archangel.
That's if they're still even here.
They have a 6 days lead on us. I say we focus on the task at hand. But to know where to go, it's always the question. It shouldn't be far.
Pagliacci, they give you a map, right?
Pagliacci just wordlessly projects from the eye holes of the mask a holographic representation of what limited map information he has.
As
Yeah,
you
with that map. Sorry, go
pull
ahead.
up the map, go ahead and make a survival check to try and figure out where exactly these could be on the entire planet.
I have proficiency with cartographer's tools. Could I try to figure it out with that?
Yeah, you could roll your own cartographer's tools check, or give Pagliacci advantages, up to you.
I'll give him advantage. Looks like
You
he's got
can-
a
you
good
can do-
survival there.
You can also try to do the check too, just in case, because I already get advantage automatically anyway.
Got it. What would I roll for it though?
I would say that it would be your proficiency in addition to you said cartographers, right?
Yeah.
Wisdom.
Wisdom, okay.
See what I'm saying? There we go.
You both kind of look at this map, attempting to piece together exactly where you should be going. It seems like the core is going to be far deeper down in the planet. The next closest would most likely be the works. Seeing as this is a noble district that you are in, it'd most likely be an hour or two flight time south, where it seems like most of the lower districts are very crowded on the map, packed in tightly like a megacity. For some of you who are aware of the setting, a 40k hive city. Look at the controls as well on this vehicle, and it seems pretty simple, archaic compared to the interworkings of some Skyhawks you've been in before. So you're very quickly able to lift the vehicle upwards as it begins to ascend up into the sky. And as it does, looking out into the distance, seeing the chaos reigning across this massive planet city, bombardments have already begun as Regicide's ships are laying waste to entire districts. As where once skyscrapers were, now have turned themselves into plumes of fire, spires tall, as they rage up into the upper atmosphere. Most notably, to those of you more perceptive, bombing runs seem to be scorched earth. As you watch one munition fall, then within a mile radius, regardless of if there's military targets or not, more bombs begin to fall, spewing out of that initial bombardment, clustering across the front lines. As continue to soar through the sky. Who's driving right now?
Would you like me to drive?
I think
If
he'd be
nobody
our
else
best
wants
bet.
to, I can always
Yeah.
do a default because, Pagliacci can fly. So if
That's
anybody
why I
else wants to
sent-
take the reins or doesn't want to take the reins, we
Mhm.
can go from there.
That is why I sent my feet, because I can drive any vehicle.
No quorums with you taking the helm.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it just frees me up to be able to provide support should anything go awry, or vice versa. You'll be freed up to provide support depending on anything that goes awry. I'm pretty
Can we
flexible with it.
go pilot and co-pilot just in case?
Is that a thing? How big is the cockpit on this thing?
There is a front seat and a higher back seat, but the higher back seat seems to be for the gunman.
Does this thing have
Gotcha.
guns?
It does.
That's where Pagliacci's seated.
There we go. I'm driving, you're getting the guns.
Got you crazy.
they're in the cockpit. Yeah. Don't have sex though. I think Pagliacci's shy.
Could I make some clones to man the other guns?
I'm not going to
There's only
engage with
2
that
other
one
guns.
because Pagliacci has no problem running around naked. It has happened in the campaigns in the past. I mean, he ain't got nothing going on, really. Well, now he does, but before he didn't.
That is a story you'll have to tell to me after this session.
Alright, I guess I'll man a gun too.
As you man the weapons, who's not manning anything right now?
Not I.
I'm not touching a thing.
I'm not.
That would be me as
deciding.
well.
For the
Those two
safety
in
of
the-
the whole team.
Area that's meant to house troops on this vehicle. You hear a pinging sound coming from the communication relay.
Oh.
Go on, stand. Don't let it ring.
Yeah, I'll get it. Hello?
As nondescript voice on the other end, whatever modulators they're using or edits to their voice they're using, the only things you can really make out are the words being said. As it states, execute order 37 and 66.
69. Huh, guys?
The broadcast just loops over and over again.
I think they called the wrong number then.
Do we know what those mean?
Nope.
Anybody have expertise in history?
Is that fast food order or something?
If I remember everything, eventually I'll have expertise in history.
Yeah, I do.
Don't look at Pagliacci. He ain't even got proficiency.
Or you can roll history if you have expertise.
Not just proficiency.
In your studies and past of working with these clones in some of the war fronts you've been to, there was mention of some sort of chip in their head that was to mass control the clones should anything go awry. As this was also used on this planet here. This branch of the tree. In this version of Coruscant, this version of that galaxy, there's 150 total orders a clone cannot disobey. Each one can only be given by someone of supreme authority over the entirety of the clone army. Order 37 pertained to the capture of a wanted individual or individuals through mass arrest and executions of civilian populations. Follow-up directives for this order include scenarios for body disposal of civilian casualties and suppression of communications. Order 66 pertains to, in the event of a Jedi officer acting against the interests of the Republic, and after receiving specific orders verified as coming directly from head of command, Grand Army of the Republic commanders will remove those officers by lethal force. Command of the Galactic Republic will revert back to that head of the command until new command structure is established.
We love a fascism.
I do relay that information to the ones who are gathered near the con. Must be cautious moving forward. These clones might not be as friendly next time.
As
Maybe
more
we know who
orders
they're
start
going
coming
after.
through. Execute Order 6. Execute Order 58. Execute Order 167. As you've heard of Order 6 before as well, to throw away communicators as fast as possible. The other two, we've never heard of.
I'll let them know of the 2 orders that I haven't heard of. These must be hidden for someone in the command above myself. Should.
I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, is it? They're trying to hunt down someone who did something unruly. Sounds like they're banding together for whoever did it.
These orders are used in extreme circumstance, not often mentioned in history.
I mean, their plan is probably gonna
Exercising.
fucking explode, so... Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, exercising caution should be prudent of us.
They didn't say who they were going after, did they? For this 66 order.
They did not.
66 pertains to all Jedi.
Oh shit.
And each one of the clone commands is led by Jedi.
Glad we're not one of them, right? Not that I
No.
don't think we can handle them, but still.
But they are our allies.
I don't want anyone to think I haven't been paying attention. But what is a Jedi?
They are people who can move things with their mind. As he flourishes his hand.
So they use magic and these magicians.
Not exactly. They
Orders.
are
I mean,
skilled
no.
warriors in their craft.
Really sounds like they just picked up a spell book and found a new spell. They're like, oh, this is. That's all they do. They just move things with their minds.
I mean,
Is there any
think-
beacon or any way we can see if there's any around requesting assistance? Maybe we could pick some up along the way. Doesn't seem like it would hurt.
Pick up what, Jedi?
It'd be so great if Lucasfilms wouldn't sue us for copyright, because this would be a really good time for a very specific song.
I mean, if they're going after the Jedi, doesn't that mean they did something wrong? Are we sure we want
Yeah,
to
we shouldn't
pick up
assume the
them?
Jedi are on our side.
I'm sorry. There's a lot going on, and I was sleeping in Pagliacci's pocket.
The Jedi aren't on our side.
I mean, the
Oh,
The
crowds were
Jedi against Darth Vader, the guy who folded me and Pagliacci.
I
They
was
also
not
stood
paying
by and
attention.
watched, despite having force powers themselves. We don't know
Oh,
what their intent would be.
are we sure they're not pacifists? You know, monk-like kind of fellows. You know,
I doubt pacifists would raise armies of their sizes.
I mean,
That's the point.
it's like, you know, kind of like what are those things called? You know, some animals don't really do it until you mess with them first. Kind of thing.
Yes, they will only fight in response to something or when given an order.
Well, if they're gonna fight, I think now's the time.
Indeed. Is there a window on the sides? Or
The
windows, rather?
sides have windows, but you can fully open each bay door side.
Okay.
So wait, to be specific, the orders 36, 37, 66 came first, and then 6, 58, and 107 in a call, in like a separate call after, on like basically the same frequency.
Yep.
Okay, so it was on. Wait, so it was a separate order?
Seems to be follow-up orders.
Peaches is gonna go to one of the windows and look outside to see if these orders change the panorama outside.
As I'm gonna look out, you watch as now the Venators are dispersing bombers down into the city as they begin to fire into the skyscrapers, into the streets below, as giant buildings come tumbling down, crashing across entire sections of this portion of the city. Thousands of blocks. As these bombing runs just continue and continue, as the resistance becomes less and less and less. It seems any anti-air from the defenders completely gone, as off in the distance you see, high above, many, many, many of these Star Destroyers crash down. As suddenly the sky becomes very bright for a few moments, almost as if a second sun appeared above. As you watch and see one of those Death Stars explode, followed by another and another, each one lighting up this sunsetting sky with the brightness of noon.
Seems the situation upstairs is going well. Either way, we should work under the assumption after these conflicting orders, most likely the first line of announcements are trying to be counteracted by orders of disposing the communications in tow.
Someone's trying to cover their tracks.
First thing, interrupt communications, then throw away communication.
What, do you think it's a fucking queue?
Usually, that is one of the scenarios.
That'll certainly spice things up.
Yes, indeed. You must work under the worst assumption possible,
So then who
and
the
nothing
hell's
will
our
take us by
ally?
surprise. As of
Do you-
right now, us.
Well, yeah, but, you know, I meant them. The people who were trying to coup were the ones who were trying to stop the coup.
I can't say I understand anything that's happening, but I'm pretty sure it's Coop. There's a P at the end.
Look, I'm dyslexic and all, but I know the P is not pronounced.
That seems stupid.
So are many words, but we won't go there. Regardless, Paul should probably just stay on course, go to the works. As, you know, our mission is to slay archangels anyways.
Isn't our mission also to spread hope, though? Is that something we do still?
I mean, to our people.
But these not. I thought we were trying to build like a massive army kind of thing, but I've been asleep for some time, so I'm not quite positive.
They lost the
Oh, yeah.
moment.
Go ahead, Arisu.
I think they were doomed from the start.
Alright, I'll level with all of you. I just really want to jump out of the plane and land in a cool fashion. I've wanted to do it for so long now, but every time I'm like, jumping, no.
Fuck it, if you want to jump, be my guest, but we're not gonna come back for you.
I'll wait till we get closer.
Well, I could always just call you back to me, Stan.
He makes a valid point.
Please
I
think
see
about
no reason not to jump now.
that. No, stop walking towards that door.
Hold on, listen.
No.
Poliarchi makes a valid point.
Atreus puts a very firm hand and holds him in place to prevent
hold
him
on,
from
guys.
Wait,
jumping.
wait.
I'm
Before you
just
jump,
saying.
give me the rest of your cocaine. You'll waste it.
I don't have cocaine. I don't do drugs.
Why are you both encouraging him? You know he'll fucking do it.
I would do it right now. Someone hold my hat. I don't want. It's a little windy out there. I mean, maybe I just hold on to it.
I will
that
gladly
looks-
hold your hat.
No, it looks so cool if I held it on my head when I jumped.
We will have casualties, but that is right.
Well, I won't die. I've died for a long time. I don't think I've ever
Definitely
died.
too good for him.
Atreus just looks down pensively because he's starting to doubt what we're actually doing down here.
I'm pretty sure his mission is different from ours, so he does what he wants.
My mission kind of comes with maybe one day I die, maybe I don't die. You know, new experiences.
Shakes his head.
You're not allowed to die.
I think that might actually be a cruel curse that I've been had, because I've tried to die a lot of times. 16
question
types of
is-
uncurable disease could not take me out, and they all got on me at once.
I mean, do you want to
Are
test
they
that
trying to
theory?
curse you or
I'll
us?
have you.
I'm not quite sure, you know. I stopped. I don't know anymore. So jump then? We decided to jump.
I think you're the only one who decided that.
How close are we to the destination?
Yeah, honestly.
Like
Does this thing have seatbelts?
30 minutes.
I'll wait for 28 minutes, and then I'll jump.
Yeah,
That
you-
seems
you
fair.
Go do that.
That seems fair, right? 28 minutes. It's close to the place.
If you want to run for 2 minutes, sure.
Do as you wish. This is 2 minutes on here, not on foot. We
How
will take care of
fast
that.
does this
Very
thing
true.
land?
Hey, Morella, how fast is this thing going?
It's going about between 1,000 to 1,200 miles an hour.
Alright, probably gonna catch
So
up.
like 7.
I won't catch up, but I can always just teleport to Pagliacci. You know, sometimes it's fun to fly towards them. weapon he wants me to be. But other times, you know, it just takes a long time, and you just kind of count things while you fly around.
I mean, actually, your bones, they can, like, absorb energy, right?
Oh, yes.
So if you fall from this height and just eat the impact, and then teleport back to Palio, are you just gonna be a fucking bomb?
Possibly, yes.
No, yes, he will. I can confirm that.
I mean, how high up are we? Because it takes a distance.
No, go on, look. I'll open the door for you, go on.
Oh, yeah. Hold on now.
Nothing can go wrong here.
And I want to jump on my own accord. I don't want to be pushed.
Oh, it won't be cush. I'll just shove my foot up your ass till you fall out.
Oh. 30 minutes is enough time for that. Is everyone okay watching? Do we have a scribe? Someone to write this in tale and song? Forever
I guess I'll
remember?
take the cuck chair.
There we go.
Jump later.
I mean, did you have sex with a robot?
Me?
No, not you.
I was gonna say.
Oh!
Who?
I don't know, maybe the one who gasped.
Oh dear. Yeah, I've done it with a couple of things, but never a robot. They weren't around.
Guess I've been destroyed by a robot.
Nice. If you think about it, I had sex with the Rock because I was stuck in one for like 100 years or something.
You're 2 minutes from the location.
Jumping time!
You're telling me
Stan's just
Stan
yeeting out-
soaked in a rock for 100 years is
Do
crazy.
you jump out?
So
Yeah, he said 2 minutes. He said 2 minutes away, and I jumped.
I'm in tears.
Fucking shoot him on the way down.
What?
I'm gonna take the blaster I took from one of the stormtroopers.
Wait.
Oh, it's just acrobatic practice. Go on, you can dodge it, right? He starts pulling the
I
trigger.
don't know. I haven't been shot by one of those before. Oh.
He won't even hurt you. It's fine.
Your bones are reinforced, right?
Heavily, and I can, if I get too close to the ground, I just fly away. So like, actually, it's technically we don't have it written down though. It's reinforced by 3 types of metals:
Which ones?
blackstone, the quintanium, and the vaporium.
Okay.
Pokemon.
That's technically part of it, yes.
You know, I will say,
Don't.
my papa,
Oh
he
God!
ripped his own arm off with the bat because it was so strong at one point. So technically, you know, I should have mentioned that earlier.
My papa drives a
Your
Rolls
papa
Royce.
didn't have metal bones.
My dad owns a yacht. Get the fuck out of my face.
My
My
father beat me
father.
with a wooden stick.
I didn't beat you
I'm
hard
just
enough.
kidding. I didn't have a
Which
father.
NPC sounds
Um,
like that?
Valis Trajoran from New Pisswater. Okay, so
Oh, what's he doing here? What the hell?
right now in the area that leads down to the works. The works is underground. You're currently in a section that leads directly to the works. If you were to drop straight down unsafely, like one of you are doing right now. Currently, the distance between the height of this aircraft and the floor of the works is about 375 miles. So
I've been falling for so
you'll be
long.
following 1.9 million feet. For every 10 feet you drop, you take a d6 of bludgeoning damage. Emergence rolling, no cap. So,
Is it regular bludgeoning damage? Because I am immune.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's d6.
Let's hope a rogue spaceship doesn't hit him on the way down. That
Oh,
would
wait,
be
hold on.
so
Is
bad.
that regular bludgeoning damage?
Let me make sure that math is right. That doesn't look right.
Right?
I'll have Vicky roll it.
I would love to know.
And it's actually magic Earth.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what type
That's how
of
much
bludgeoning is that?
damage you take.
How is it? Well, hold on now. Is it magic?
So as you're falling
I feel like we're skipping a point here.
and crashing
over
through
9,000.
everything,
I'm okay.
and you continue to fall, crashing through everything, and you continue to fall, crashing through everything, past the works and further down, crashing through layer of Coruscant after layer of Coruscant after layer of Coruscant.
So, quick question.
Does he
Do
stick
does
landing?
Pagliacci see him fall?
You see him fall,
Don't
but then
worry
he's
about
quickly out of your line of sight because he just continues
Don't-
past your line of sight and continues going down.
Oh my god, he just pulled a Marisha.
Okay.
As you continue to fall down, further and further, till in all directions it's pitch black darkness,
Wow.
and yet you continue to fall further down,
Very interesting.
for eventually coming to a halt.
Interesting.
What's his terminal velocity?
Max.
With the reinforcement of blackstone and all those other materials, say there's a lot of terminal velocity.
I want to know if it's
Like
like a fucking
7?
sound barrier.
Don't worry, they're all lightweight metals. It's right. They're still metal though. So, there's that.
Do you think you're able to hold onto your hat that whole time?
Oh, 100%. You know, got that solid grip on the hat. Gotta love it. Probably a skeleton again.
Otherwise, you'd drop your
I
hat.
probably have fucking lost like every layer of skin. But that's okay.
Yes, as if you haven't been skinned.
Not
before.
again.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Like,
it tends to happen.
There are a
Joshua looks
total of
over to the party like,
5,127 levels on Coruscant. Each one is a city in and of itself, built on top of another
That's
city.
pretty cool.
You are on level 4.
That's pretty damn
God damn it,
cool.
man.
5,000 floors.
I like to
Someone
imagine
hit
I
the
fell
ground, yeah.
through someone's house. Just saw me fly by.
No, they should pay you. You just made a quick access elevator all the way to the top.
Right.
Yeah, I think we have our marker for where our LZ is.
I found it, guys. I helped.
As you attempt to communicate, how are you communicating with the party?
I can just talk to Pagliacci.
So it's through the weave?
I don't know what weave is. It's just through.
It's through
a
magical
distinct link.
capabilities from your subclass, right? As a dark weapon.
Perhaps.
You cannot.
Oh well.
Sam, how long before you recall him, if at all?
I
If it's dimensional, it doesn't matter. But if it's not magical, I'm not sure.
can I call him back?
What's the distance on dark weapons recall?
There is not one.
Yeah,
There
there is. One.
is.
As long as we are on the same plane.
You
I
You may
believe.
teleport to your holder's hand as an action. The distance you may teleport is equal to 5 times your level in feet.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Oh, this
Your
is the
level
one I
is
have.
60, right?
I don't know. Yes.
Oh, I'm looking at. What am I looking at?
Mine might be outdated. Mine might be outdated. Because
think
I haven't
you look-
changed the dark weapon traits since I
I
first
have
got
not.
them.
Either. I did no such thing.
Damn it! They updated the subclass. Fuck.
Ah,
I guess I can't do that.
the wheeler can summon the weapon to the hand, even from another plane of existence.
They
From
fucking.
any
I'm looking. I
distance.
looked up dark weapon the minute you started like talking about this plan, and I was gonna fuck you up. Anyways,
Ah,
I
Jokes
knew it.
on
I
you
you.
had it.
teleport back to
ew,
the
ew.
hand. Anyways,
Joke's on you, Lee.
I didn't know you were like that. I didn't know you were like that, Manny.
yeah,
You
I am.
evil like
What do you mean? He foams at the
You-
mouth for this shit.
I
You
had
forgot that
an
it's your
entire
own-
plan. I was gonna have someone violate you down there, but no, I can't do
It
that.
was
'cause
your
it's,
own version
Huh?
of the dark weapon, not the old one,
Who
because you said the
cares?
old one
Just
was
say you
too
don't want to get
broken.
violated from a Coruscanti like war beast that's been trapped in
Oh, well, hold on.
darkness
Is it a
for.
girl or a boy?
Wait, why,
It's
you off?
nondescript.
Oh,
It's a
oh,
tentacle monster. Anyways, you teleport back to his
Damn.
hand.
damn it. Damn.
Brother was gonna hit you with the conquest. I'm so lonely.
Put me back.
Anyways,
We heard him. Put him back. Let me kick him out.
I
Let me just
felt
keep going
Wait,
about
wait, don't summon him. Wait. I want to see this play out.
I
Word.
felt for so long.
I mean, he probably wants to stay down there, right? I don't think there's a need.
I mean, it depends.
Look
I'm
even
sure he's
better
finding a
with that
new-
skin.
they updated it in November. These motherfuckers.
How many tentacles we talking?
So,
Anyways, you teleport back to Pagliacci's hand after they see that you keep going.
I saw so many things.
As
What kind of thing?
Everything.
Everything. Go ahead, man.
vehicle comes in for a landing. Off in the distance, the sound of war still raging, even in these lower levels, as Regicide and Republic vehicles continue to bomb the lower levels as well. As the doors in the back open up. So you find yourself in this darkness, this low hum of machinery still whirring despite the war around it.
Can we sense anything?
I'll tell you exactly what you sense the minute you step out of your vehicle. At first, it's a strange, tingly feeling.
It'll be alright.
Then it becomes something far more eldritch, far more ancient, and far more, to some of you, familiar.
Oh,
As
hell no. Oh, nah.
You felt this feeling before. Most of you have, at least. The same feeling as when the Scarlet King enters a plane of existence. And suddenly, you feel weakened. You feel as if you've been stripped of everything that made you special.
Pagliacci says in a hushed tone, "He's here."
Who is it?
Pagliacci's immediately going to start checking the scanners for any signs of energy spikes of some sort or temporal anomaly, anything that might flag as unusual on the scanner.
As you attempt to connect to the regicide network with the scanner and get some sort of overview of the battlefield, it seems to be glitching out.
All right, guys. Like seriously, who is this?
The Scarlet King.
I think that's a bit above our pay grade, guys.
I don't know where he came in or where he is. The scanners are malfunctioning.
What are the chances he just wants to talk? Right. You're a diplomatic man.
As your maps kind of glitch out, you have no real way of in-depth navigation, but you do have that memory of where exactly the area you're supposed to go is. What do we do, party?
Not to think not to think that we can beat an Archangel without our, usness. Not that I really think we all want to stay here until he leaves, do we?
If he's here, there must be some reason. We need to figure that out.
And I trying.
I say we send Stan to find out. That man can't die.
He'll do anything once.
For some reason, I think he's gonna die if he tries to do anything.
Nah, he'll be fine.
New experience.
But regardless, if he wanted us dead already, we would have been so. He wouldn't have even known we were dead. So, let's go find out why he's here.
Well, yeah, to be fair, if we sent him, he definitely sensed us.
Unless we're that what's the word? That low to him, of course. We sensed him because he's big boy strong, but what if he doesn't even care about us? Ever think about that?
Though he may not care, I think he knows we're here.
He's
Alright,
probably
I have
better than me then.
I have a sneaking idea, albeit potentially dumb. Could he be here to chat?
I mean, he does that a lot, doesn't he? I don't see it outside of his, style.
Alien, by all means, if you want to go speak to the man upstairs, go ahead, be my guest.
Well, my papa would say otherwise.
Who is the papa you keep talking about? Who are you?
It's okay, shirtless man. You'll know eventually.
I'm wearing a shirt.
Practically not. You only have like one button on.
It's as open as it's meant to be. It's the design.
Whatever you say.
But yeah, if you guys want to talk to him, I don't see why not.
If he entertains it. Say, Pagliacci, you know where we're going, if you want to lead the way.
Approach stealthily, of course. We're not trying to guide us to our own deaths. We have to see what he's up to.
How much stealth can really perform? He's
Not
shit
enough.
dust.
Be cautious is all.
I mean, how could we call ourselves what we call ourselves if we just, bitched away from the main thing? We're all.
Well, I mean, you did jump out of a perfectly good ship. Not even 10 minutes ago.
I was scouting.
Yeah, sure.
I've made my point.
I know how many floors this bitch has.
Yeah, how many? Go on.
I want to say 60 something.
I don't know if you can count that high.
I can count very high.
What's 7 plus 3?
That's a trick question.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Pagliacci, if
giving-
you would
Guys,
please.
it was a joke, guys.
What was that?
I was asking you to lead the way.
Reliable talent. That's a 10.
Did you forget?
Well, it would still be a 10. It's not critical fails. It's just implying that it got less than a 9.
Did you forget? What is reliable talent?
Well, no, what I'm saying is it would still just be a 10. Wouldn't it? No, it was oh, gotcha. Okay, no, I did roll up a 1-1. Okay, I'll just spend a stamina point. Oh well. C'est la vie. Wow.
Oh my god.
There we go. That one is a 6.
You said you spent a stamina point, right?
Does stamina not work yet either?
Nope.
I didn't see it listed there. Okay.
Stamina falls under feats.
I guess we're walking in a circle then.
All right.
Am I a race? I don't know what my things count as.
It counts as a class.
Okay, I'll take that. That's part of it, at least. So, you guys.
We begin to kind of navigate through the chaos as bombings continue nevertheless. You continue to make your way through.
Can I ask who's closest to me?
Who is?
I mean, where you standing? Front, middle, back?
Probably middle of the pack. I'm gonna put somebody's hand on their shoulder, or my hand on your shoulder, cause I'm pretty blind right now.
Oh my god, you can't see. Oh, you poor bastard.
Oh, you want me to carry you, bud?
Just bridal style.
I'm
got
assuming.
you, bud.
Wait, are items still working?
Are your items magical?
Yeah.
No, they do not.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna throw up a peace sign. Hope you understand.
I got you, bud.
If you
How
try,
do
if you try
you
to pick,
function,
if
being
you try to
an
pick me up, I'm gonna hit you.
It's okay, bud. I got you.
He can take it. He can take it.
This is a delightfully new experience.
How much
Is what
farther
you
is
guys feel like all
Continue
the
and
time.
find your way back to the ship after about an hour of walking.
Well, that didn't go according to plan.
It's a nice little field trip. Right.
This metal on my bones is so uncomfortable.
Oh, you should probably take them out then.
This metal in your bones, take it out. All your bones, take it out.
I'm feeling years, centuries of age all at once.
Is that a gray hair?
No. You're a gray hair.
What the fuck?
Wait, if that's the case, then Pagliacci's literally just a limp puppet on the ground then.
Oh, got a dragon.
Yep.
Oh no. Oh no.
And
See, I was-
Sasha's a fox.
Yeah, I'm a little doggy.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pagliacci,
this
without
strange-
without the heart going, Pagliacci just he stops existing, dude. The heart is what he is.
It's time to
Oh.
carry everybody.
He's just a limp puppet now.
Magic
Oh,
is
I-
useless. How
know
useless
the
are those
puppet.
wings now, huh? You stupid angel bitch.
But-
Sorry.
Sasha's a dog?
Sasha's kitsune. That humanoid form is a transformation. That's not their default form.
Oh my god,
Oh.
wait a minute.
Oh.
Oh wait.
Default form? Fuck!
Wait, no, literally glass. Oh fuck.
I'm
I have
turning
to
into a
say-
sword. I'm
Oh my god, how many of you guys have changed?
How many of you have some sort of magical change with your character? Because whatever it is, you go back to normal.
Stan was originally Excalibur. Fuck me.
I am a
You
fucking.
are a sword.
I'm not
Wait,
as small
what?
as Sasha, but I'm a pretty large fucking fox.
So
Somebody-
two,
You know what?
two foxes, a limp puppet, and
A
fucking
sword.
a non-magical Excalibur.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh
no.
my god.
I'm gonna start carrying stuff back to the ship.
In my fox form, I'm still missing a head, by the way.
Like a decapitated fox.
He's a Fallstar.
Ladies and gentlemen, without magic, fuck.
Are Allium's wings just, just all floppy now? I imagine all angelic presence must leave.
Ew, flaccid wings.
Actually, no.
Why are you saying that?
Technically,
Wait,
I'm good.
okay. I might have made this character after they updated the subclass as well.
I'm
My
all
true
good.
form is not. My true form is. Oh wait, no, it is a fox. Fuck.
Damn.
Wait, no.
A headless fox?
Yeah, I think so. Because it's
They
based.
updated Kitsune. Oh my god, I gotta go check it.
All us magical constructs just got destroyed.
Does basic machinery work like mechs?
Do the mechs have any magical components inside of them?
You know.
I know we got some mech people.
Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
no.
You said I'm a non-magical sword, right?
You
I
can't
can't
be
talk.
magical. There's no magic here.
I can't talk. I'm just a full-on fucking.
Oh my, you're just a hunk of metal. Do you even have a conscience?
Hey, does anybody have any? Does anybody have any lesion?
Bark, bark. Oh, I can finally live my fantasy.
So, how many people do we have that are actually able to do something?
Me, I guess.
Say, I'm just a human.
I'm just-
Here's some dude.
We have 2 people.
I'm still a strong
Well, three
tall
people.
boy, so
Take away everything that makes you special, and what are you? A sword, two foxes, a limp puppet, and a bunch of humans.
Yeah, some dude.
I'm an angel.
No, wait,
Hear
hold
my
on.
disabilities?
Are you a magical angel, or are you just a dude with wings now?
Well, actually, it doesn't affect me.
Why doesn't it affect you? It affects anything.
The
magic.
reality anchor does get affected by it. The reality
You got
anchor doesn't
cooked.
work anymore.
You're just a
Yeah.
dude with wings. You're just-
That's fine by me. At least I can still
Are they
walk.
magical wings?
Damn, wouldn't that make
No.
them just like feathery?
Oh god, he's got
Appendages?
tumors. He's got tumors.
Kind of droopy.
Damn, we're cooked, guys.
The Lions of Fallstar.
Without magic, guys, 10 out of 10.
Round of applause,
Disappointing that
everybody.
none
You
of
see,
us
when
turned-
actually when I first read this, I actually whispered to Medi, "Am I dead?" Basically.
You're just a fucking fox corpse.
Yeah, I was
You're
like,
just
am
not
I just a bag of
anymore.
bones now?
Not one of us turned into an actual. What does that say about the Lions of Fallstar?
Fucking Scarlet King took away our main character syndrome. Help!
Help!
We're role playing the victim again. Please help.
They took away my voice.
Welcome to being a lion.
So we have 3. three lions.
Yep.
Wait, yeah. So the mechs are down too. Is that what we established?
I mean, the mechs are technically technology. They're not magic, but I don't know how many would check that.
Yeah, they're
I want to make a brave guess.
mechanical as
and say
far as
magic
I
is
know.
somehow
I'd
useful.
have to check the thing itself. Does it come with magical effects like you can misty step and shit? I don't remember. Like, is that a thing you can do in those?
Give me a sec. Let me check.
Like, cast spells from them?
Not cast spells. The most magical thing I have, I guess, is blink.
I would say the mechs still work.
Where it can,
You just can't do any magical effects with them. If it's technology based, you'd be
Okay.
fine.
Yay!
Alright, we got 5 lions. What? No? 5 lions, yeah.
I would assume I'm at my biggest, maybe of the size of a wolf, but I doubt my innate size as a human really transfers that much. I'm probably tiny. No.
Me too. I imagine a small, tiny, little, like a Vulpix from Pokemon.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Oh, but for flavor, can I have my mask, or is it just a fucking flame sticking out of my head?
Was it a magical flame? No, kid.
It is magical.
Then you don't got it no more.
You don't got
You fucking dead.
Oh, everybody's gonna see my shame, my cross section.
Damn, that man ugly. Shit.
So, remaining lions who aren't animals, weapons, or freaky little dolls. What are we doing?
Wait, does Pagliacci do the thing that creepy dolls do whenever you lift their head, their eyes close and stuff like that?
No, they just stay open all the time.
Oh.
Hey
Oh,
man,
swear.
listen, Pagliacci
Just
might not be there, but
1,000-yard
he's still,
stare.
He's still usable.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah. Hey, Stan wants to be back in your pocket. Which one? We don't know.
Oh god. Don't make Pagliacci a sheath, please.
No!
I was hoping for another 100 years.
Pagliacci went from real boy to real doll.
Oh shit!
Remaining lions, save me! What are you doing?
He is a real dog. Just, you know, they look really pretty. So like, you know.
Why?
Oh my god, please leave the doll to its peace.
Somebody has to carry him.
I mean, are we still gonna push forward like this? I mean, look at them.
You got a better idea?
Assuming it is the Scarlet King, there are only 2 options. We leave or we talk. Even
mean,
if
I
we
got
had
one of idea.
whatever.
Fucking shit. Him just existing kind of just fucks the rest of us.
Indeed. So,
Okay, I mean, how many are there? There's you, there's myself, Allium. That was that fucking 4. Okay, everybody grab another lion, then we'll go on ahead. Call
Everyone
Stormshack.
grab their partner and make
I'm
sure
gonna use
you're
the buddy
not.
system.
I'm just gonna grab Stan and just scrape him across the ground.
Oh my god!
Horseman makes the noises abyss walkers make. Watchers make.
Oh no!
oh no, dude.
They'll wake up from this. I can tell.
I'll keep the poor doll safe.
Thank you.
That's probably for the best. I don't trust this. I don't trust him. Dude looks to Allium.
I don't trust anyone.
Not
Then
even
why are
yourself.
you even here?
Honestly, I kind of want to see what he's gonna say. You know, he did kill my dad after all.
You know what? Actually valid. That's actually valid. You know what?
So, should we put this to a vote? Leave or talk?
I mean, half of us can't even talk.
What's the point of talking anyways?
What do you say, lions? You can still actually talk.
That's gotta be derogatory. But I vote that we go on.
I vote the same.
I vote that we have somebody scout ahead while somebody else takes the rest of these useless fucks back to the ship.
You damn. Tell us how you really feel.
You know we can still
Someone
hear
should
you
not
in
turn
there.
it over to
We
the
can still hear you in there.
If swords could cry.
You don't work, you don't have ears, you can't hear anything.
It's a heart. I can.
He can still feel, damn
I
it.
can feel that heartbreak.
The animals can feel, you, my dear, cannot.
Are you saying he's not a real boy?
No.
Wow.
Damn.
Wait, yeah, wait, in a classless corpse, can I even feel anything now?
Oh my god.
Did you also take my hearing away?
Oh, you can't feel anyways.
Nah, shit, I guess we gotta bury Chicago. He's just dead.
back to square one.
Make a new character.
I like to imagine just the most legendary looking sword, but I mean it functions as a regular sword.
What? Does
What?
stand usually like glow or anything? Like
Yeah, think of like the most holy Excalibur. Now it's just that, but nothing.
You're just
it
the
looks like a
Excalibur soul
it
leader.
looks like a cosplay object.
It looks like a.
Yeah,
I was gonna
exactly.
say.
Like it's just a really impressively made. Nothing special past that.
Do we still have our like ability scores? Are they unhindered?
You have your ability scores, yes.
Okay, okay.
So long as we didn't gain them from from features.
That is true, yeah.
Ah, yeah, it's not too bad.
I don't
It's
know
not too
the
bad for the
calculations on
new
that,
ones.
bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
Well,
3, 4, 5,
shit. I say we keep going.
9, 4, or 5 again.
Wow.
I mean,
Whoever wants to
That's
stay
the
can
vote.
take back the rest of the lions.
going back to her idea, I don't think it's bad to have someone scout out, but to which success, give and take.
Scouting out wouldn't be bad. Who has good sneaky abilities?
I mean, I've been doing it for pretty much my whole fucking life, but again, I don't know how effective it'll be.
I guess that leaves us two.
I mean, above table. My dex is nice, 69.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, my dexterity is nowhere near that.
Yeah, no, I think it's all you,
Yeah.
bro.
My dex is 22 plus 22.
Maybe if we just stand really, really still. No
He
one.
won't
It is
tell
not a
you.
T-Rex.
You can sense movement.
I don't think we can rule it out, right? Like, there's a chance, right? A non-zero chance. Come on.
So your decision is to stand here and wait.
I mean, we can
I
move
think-
forward really slowly.
I think Pagliacci's been the most still here. Hasn't dispelled yet.
Hey, Pagliacci, what's your thoughts?
Just
Ah,
dead
strong
silent.
silence.
That is certainly a choice.
So do you want me to scout? Or at least try to.
If you want to attempt it, don't go too far now.
We can't communicate with each other anymore.
Here,
If I die, I die.
I'm gonna hand you a small explosive. If something happens,
Go boom.
go boom.
Well, it's preferable.
At least we can hear it. At least hopefully.
And you get to die your own way instead of being erased to nothingness.
I'm just gonna hand you like 3 things of Dragon Scale C4.
Okay, that might be a bit excessive.
Then,
But regardless, he takes them, puts them in his pockets, and shrugs.
just casually has some.
Hey, you truly never know, huh?
Hey,
Wait, is
explosives
this
are great.
magical?
I mean, I can guarantee these motherfuckers are going to do
technological.
far more damage than I could ever could. At least like this.
It's better than nothing.
Say, there's no type of like sun we can use to detect.
There's no sun down
time
here.
passage.
Every so often you see giant flashes from the upper levels, but that's just another Death Star blowing up.
How often are they doing that?
It's getting faster and faster. This between the first two was maybe 45 minutes. Now it's once every like 5 minutes or so. Some of them blow up like one after another. Sometimes there's like 7 minutes between the next one. Whatever it is, the Regicide and the Republic found out the weakness to these Death Stars and is exploiting them.
God damn it. I was gonna use that as like a timekeeper.
We have watches.
I mean, you have a watch, I don't fucking have one.
why don't you just take his watch?
Yeah, just take my
Well then how
watch.
can he tell time?
We'll just count the seconds.
Yeah, I have a
Yes, you-
feeling they're going to be a bit more
Yeah,
focused on
fucking
other
count.
things and not the time. You do tend to need it more than us.
I mean, if you want to sit here and count, be my guest. How long do you want me to be away from you?
What do you say, 5 minutes max?
Sounds good.
5 minutes? I don't know how far I can really go with that. I mean, unless
Don't
you
go
want to
too far. We'll do increments.
You could leave a small trail of blood for me to follow. I can smell you from quite far.
That kind of defeats the purpose of being stealthy, does it not? Leaving a trail?
What?
It does lead the trail right back
Just
to
a-
us. That's
just a-
not ideal.
Just a drop here and there. Just
How good is your sense of smell? I mean, I could just stay somewhere fucking...
It's your sense
know.
of smell from your class or race?
yeah, vampire. No, she's like I don't actually have a bonus to my sense of smell. She's just saying that.
Right now, you're not a vampire, though.
Oh.
Welcome
Oh
to
my
the
God,
club.
you
We
should
both
be
lost
Wait,
our
being vampire
vampirism.
is magical?
It is
Yeah.
a magical condition. There's no vampires in real life, are they?
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, there are.
If it was based to that, I would
Cannibals
have went to a
don't count.
vampire instead of a sword.
ah.
Don't count.
Okay, never mind then.
Wow, wait, I'm suddenly so much happier. Why do I have to be here? I can just leave now.
Shit, well, we lost another fucking line.
Ah, damn it.
Can't hear my brother's voices in my head. Wow, this is great. This is fantastic.
You could ally yourself with the Scarlet King in that case. So who's leading? Whoever's leading, roll survival.
Fuck, where's my sheet?
Yeah, no, my survival is super low.
Also, what is stopping us from attempting to leave?
Nothing.
Yeah, you could fellowship out here if you really want.
With range, I actually do have a far distance of range to see.
From what?
True sight.
From what?
I don't think I got that no more, buddy. I'm sorry. That's an 8 because reliable talent.
From what? Reliable talent from what?
No, I'm saying it counted as a 10. I'm saying I rolled
Okay.
an 8, so -2 off that.
I thought you said it was. As you continue walking forward, making your way past the battlefield, as this level is completely, utterly getting purged. You see off in the distance, up on one of the higher balconies that's left, somebody watching the battlefield.
No discernible details. Oh, never mind. That's a whole lot of details. Huh.
Oh, Corvo Atano. Oh, okay.
Huh. That's interesting.
What are we doing, party?
Is he doing anything?
He's
He's
just
watching?
watching the battlefield.
Damn, motherfucker, aura farming.
That man be aura farming for real, for real.
He do. I mean, are we?
You guys want to say hi? I want to say hi.
Did y'all want to get closer? I mean, it's the man. Did we want to talk to him, or has our plan changed now that we're, I guess, there?
At the
I
end of
wanna
the day,
talk
he
to
is
him.
just a man.
You know, run up to him, hit him really haymaker hard. Just call it a day.
For how much I would love to rock the Scarlet King's shit, I don't think it's gonna happen.
He's just a man. Talk to him.
Hit him with your car.
I don't even have a car.
His weakness, a
Don't be afraid.
2013
Talk to him.
Subaru Outback at 30 miles an hour.
Someone get
Damn.
the Ichikai truck. Come on, guys.
All the Lions have is a Honda Civic hatchback, man. Fuck.
He does seem like a Honda Civic kind of guy.
I would turn into a Honda Civic, but we can't use magic, guys. It's real.
Damn, me and the Scarlet King got the same weakness.
You know what? I can turn into any weapon
Existential
if
dread.
Pagliacci considers a car a weapon.
That too.
You know, just saying.
With Latinas, but.
That too.
I want to talk to him.
Scarlet King's got more weaknesses than I thought.
I'm sorry. You may be the worst person to talk to him.
Oh, let me just
I
talk
love
to him.
you.
I'm just gonna talk to him, guys.
Hey, who's gonna stop you? Who's gonna stop you, really?
Yeah, come on. I'm just gonna talk to him.
I mean, fuck it. If you're just gonna walk up to him, I mean, there's no shot he doesn't know we're here.
I mean, come on now, for real. This is the SK we're talking
Exactly, he
about.
knows.
He
The
probably
SK
knew. where we were, the second man's pulled up to the field.
Yeah.
He's gonna look. Bro's gonna look at the fox and be like, "Oh, hey, Sasha, how you doing?"
Bro was
He's gonna
literally
dap
out here
you up.
aura farming,
Yeah.
If
waiting for us.
man, I'll let him scratch behind my ears.
I'm gonna ore farm the hell out of these lions. They got no one hit him.
He's actually like inside his head the whole time, like, man, I don't know how long I can look at the sun. Like, man, take a long time.
It's like, yo, I'm gonna look so fire when they pull up.
He's getting a little antsy, kind of twitching his fingers, like my palms are sweating a little bit. They're taking a long time.
Bro, he's probably listening to us right now, fourth wall breaking. So
Seriously.
Absolutely.
Dog, I see them looking at me and everything, and they're just not doing nothing. Why take it so damn long?
Speaking of which, is there like a road that goes directly to this tower?
There's a pile of ruins that go up to it.
All right, I'm gonna go. Anyone else want to go?
Yeah, no, fuck it. Let's just get out in the open, just walk straight towards them, fucking hands in our
Fuck it.
pockets.
Or
Yeah, we know we ain't win
back.
this fight. Yeah, or hit him with the JoJo,
Nonchalant.
please, guys.
Nah, man, I got that eye patch, I got that cloak, I'm chilling.
No, I'm trying to go for that Dio pose.
Meditate that fucking kills. It fucking kills me.
As you
So,
make your way up the rubble,
so Arisa, you coming with us? Or do you choose life?
You know, I don't really have a purpose now, so I guess I'll go.
I don't have a oh, I'm so sorry. I'm
like,
so sorry. Oh my god. Being
You guys realize-
being cured, and she's just going, ah, nice. I don't want to live anymore.
Real quick, all people who can actually talk and move are going. If he kills us, the lions are done. That's it, just dead.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck it, I'm
Time
with
for
this
a
idea.
restart.
Oh my god.
Let's go for it, boys. It's time for that Lions 7.0.
We have one
Listen.
fox that can run, hopefully.
Hey, man, I don't know that he'll
Survivor.
kill me.
Well, the odds aren't in Chicago's favor, but statistically, he can still run away too. We could just hope he doesn't go in circles. That's all.
I'm assuming I'd be running my head against a wall unknowingly.
Technically, you don't even know. You probably just stand there, just be like, "What's going on?"
It's probably fine. It's been a hot minute since I've talked to him.
Alright, let's see what he wants, because he definitely wouldn't be here pondering for no reason.
Man's is philosophizing right now. Please go talk to him.
Is this man moved an inch? Like even an
Probably
inch?
thinking, I look so cool right now.
do you guys go up or not? What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go.
Yeah, let's go.
We're just admiring the
As
farming.
you-
he's doing.
Approach, stepping up. For some reason, these steps up the rubble just feel like very much more difficult than they would be if you still had your connection. As you make your way up, Scarlet King kind of hearing your footsteps, needs to turn around as his eyes gaze. Did you leave those of the lions that were changed inside of the ship, or did you bring them with you?
Left them.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think we brought him with us. No. He about to kill us for real.
For real. Just lions
Just
to kill.
checking
Dead.
to kind of estimate how long this turn order is going to be.
Wait, what?
As you
Combat, obviously.
approach,
It's like right now.
what do you say? Who's speaking on behalf of the party?
Oh no.
I can speak for the party.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I don't want to leave the drug addict to speak.
Yeah.
No, listen. She's
How many people
changed.
we have?
She's
We have-
happy for the very first time.
Now listen,
we
Scarlet King,
have-
we can come to a deal here for 16
Not happy.
ounces of crack, right? Like,
Oh my
Also,
God.
definitely not Stan either.
Wait, so we have 5 active lines that could speak to him. Roll a d6. If it hits a 6, y'all fight.
I
What
don't
the
want that.
fuck?
I do not want that.
Nah.
I'm not.
Wait,
Roll a
who
6, roll that.
actually- Who is able to Allium? Okay, so I mean not Allium. Not the drug addict.
Why not me? I'll be fine. I can handle it. I can handle it, guys. Ain't no problem. I'm not mad. I'm not pissed at him. I got this.
So it's either Mirella, Reiko, or myself. Oh my god, dude.
I'm gonna put my weapon down.
You still have it on you?
Well, I can't kind of let it go. Bit of a problem.
Oh.
It doesn't go for long.
puts weapon down and instantly gets shot. You fell for it.
Alright, so does
Got him.
You guys thought I was aura farming, but I was just waiting.
so
Oh, God, you're slipping.
Wait, with all like the resistances and stuff that we normally have, like we are on average tougher than normal people, right? Would you not take this opportunity to take a hit of cocaine to see the true effects?
You know, I'm
Shut it.
Okay, someone sprinkle some on the sword.
You want
I
to
start doing lines off a
The
stand.
pure experience, how it feels to 2-5 gun moment.
Doing lines off Excalibur.
Doing lines off of a dim Excalibur.
Oh my god.
Use it to cut it up too.
So anyway, SK, you ever done drugs?
Yeah, share up.
why you're not speaking?
Guys, clearly we can't go up to him on a clear mind. Let's do a little crack first, you know? Let's even the playing field.
I don't think the lines have been in a clear mind since they fucking started.
You're not wrong. Honestly, though, we could also, you know, I imagine he wants Sanguinius dead as much as we do.
That bitch kicked my dog. I let
So
that
wait,
shit go.
Rico, did you talk to him before, you said, or?
Perhaps a pact or two was formed previously.
Oh, so you know him?
Ah, okay. Off you go.
What do you?
Yeah, you have the history.
The traitor has walked into my fucking arms without any of his abilities. I welcome thee.
How you doing?
Dab him up.
Yeah, you like
mean,
know him? You're up.
I mean, that's how I talk to the Eye of the Scarlet King. So like, how can it be so different, right?
Hey,
Yeah,
come on,
they're
nothing can go
pretty
wrong.
much the same personality type, right?
The same people. Come on, it's the same thing.
Come on,
This
he has
dude's
to
over
love
here
gambling,
looking at
right?
trillions dying or some shit. Like it's a fucking Tuesday, bro.
Atrix actually puts, like, kind of like slams down his hand on Reiko's shoulder. Good luck, and takes 2 steps back.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Rico, you got this.
Well, you practically volunteered.
If that's what you want to call it, sure.
Standing there, menacingly.
I'll be right behind you, bud. I take one more step back just to be safe.
Okay, this is fine. Goodbye, guys. He takes another step
If
forward.
I die, someone avenge my dog.
Make sure you tell him we're not here to fight. Make sure, you know. Just want to chat.
Yeah. So Reiko takes a step forward, and he's facing us at this point, right?
He's beginning to turn his head.
Is he still aura farming?
Of course he is.
Of course, he's all my big video guys aura farm. It's far more effective than 5,000 to hit. Does more damage emotionally.
It's all about the aura.
Beta cuck lions versus Sigma male.
The
Scarlet
Sigma
King.
King.
He only turns his head in the perfect way, like that the wind blowing his hair stays at the same angle. Turn.
Yes. Yes.
He's manipulating the wind just to do the aura.
What are you doing as you approach?
Nothing really. Hands in the pocket, just a step closer.
Out for a stroll.
Yeah, really.
This guy ought to know we can't do shit, so.
Oh no, yeah, like we're absolutely cooked.
I can play the violin in the
Bruh.
background to add to the aura farming.
Bro, Quints do this on a regular basis. You won't spontaneously combust, I promise. Okay, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little spontaneous.
I like how we're all just like keep talking, just in fear of what's gonna happen from this man.
It's fine. It's
So-
fine.
Procrastination.
Reiko,
Great, guys, great.
as you approach, kind of like approaching that guardrail he's looking out from, you kind of look at what he's looking towards, and it seems to be main source of where the fighting is coming from. You see what seems to be divine lightning striking down, most likely the location of the Archangel. As you approach as well, something courses to the front of your mind. Little talk you had with the Eye, the fact that you stole one of the princedoms, etc., etc. As you approach Scarlet King, do you say anything?
Yeah. So he's looking out at this banister, right? Like overseeing the war, pretty much. He's just gonna walk up beside him, a tender distance away, probably 3-4 feet away from him. Leans over the banister, looking to where he's looking. Been a while. Proud of your handiwork.
I thought that you would have been dead by now.
You and me both.
How many of
Surprised you didn't sense it was me.
the original lions are left? Enlighten me.
Of which ones are left? I mean, Aldrich's around here somewhere. Tommy's fuck off doing anything. I haven't spoken to him in ages. I don't know what happened to Ribs. I think he's dead. But, other than that, I'm not sure.
You dick.
The rest of these new ones. You've gilded new warriors and hand-me-down divinity I've seen. Lots of borrowed power among their ranks.
I mean, surely what did you expect us to do?
Not rely so heavily on my own domain for starters. But I am not here to remind you of your inadequacies. Not today.
Don't have to tell me that. If you did, you would have made your presence known far earlier. You wouldn't be standing here watching this.
It's good to know that the old blood still has common sense. Oh, today, I've come to speak to you as a proxy of sorts. On behalf of our dearly beloved Sanguinius. Divine Butcher, the Celestial War Drunk. He stated in his own aggressive and narcissistic manner is that he wants some form of peace. A
The
temporary
narcissistic bastard
one,
wants peace.
seems for the time being. There has been a threat festering beneath all of our noses for quite some time. Your Silas Quint, was his name, knew about that festering violence. I learned about it most recently, and I have finally brought Sanguinius himself to enlightenment about it. There is a far grander threat festering on the world of Vigilo, far from here. A creature known as the Child of the Stars. The
He
creature of
perks an
stolen
eyebrow.
futures. One whose disciple has already unmade an archangel. And while you and your flock, Sanguinius and I, have our understandings that this war will come to an end with only one of our groups standing. Even I would prefer to not see Sanguinius's rise to power.
You and me both.
Nor would I like to see his one known weakness extinguished by some half-baked archangel or regicide traitor before I could see you bury your fangs into his throat. So, here
So you know the
is the offer, Lions. You will return home. You will leave Coruscant. In exchange, I will send the archangels you were meant to kill to aid Silas Quint in his endeavors on Vigilo in sealing away this Child of the Stars. I know how sentiment dulls your kind. Let it guide you now. You can go home. You will find this traitor in your ranks. The one bold enough to wear your colors and defy your cause. The one who dares to kill gods on every side and shake the table like a spoiled child at the feast of giants. You will find them, and you will end them. Your legacy is one of strength, but from what this forest has seen, you still have yet to prove it. You are supposed beings of nobility, and cleanse your own house. People think you matter. You think you matter. And I say you finally make yourselves truly useful. Remove another variable from this bloated war before it festers further. Go home to the Pantheon, sharpen your teeth, prepare your pride, and when inevitably the situation is handled, the curtain falls and Sanguinius himself stands before you bleeding, I would like to see it be your hands more than anyone delivering that killing blow, not some regicide traitor, not some child of the stars.
To that we agree. But how do we know you speak truths? How do we know that once we leave, you won't just take over this world and seek the one thing we need to... Well, I mean, you probably already know.
You simply don't know. You are all kept in the dark. You have been for many, many years. Sent out to suicide mission after suicide mission. Sent to die for the regicide. Sent to die for either side you join. I will drag what's left of this planet after your regicide leaves into the dark below. There will be no survivors on this planet one way or another. They're either dragged into my domain or sacrificed in the name of Sanguinius or by some strange accord taken by the child of the stars. But this planet, this galaxy, this shred of reality is already forfeit from the regicide due to the rot that festers within your ranks. And if you want any chance of killing Sanguinius, you have to purge your own house of its corruption before you delve into another. These archangels, you don't know, do you? The regicide's kept you in the dark about them, sending you world to world to kill them. Have you ever thought to consider the meagerful bounties that a single archangel on a single planet could give the overall worth tithe of Sanguinius or I? It is meager. No. I will grant you one deal of good faith. The archangels were a plan by Sanguinius to distract you from him, so he can buy enough time to finally strike you all down. The final archangel you were set to go after was to be a trap laid by him, so he may slaughter you all. Without a plan, without your handouts, your divinity, your eldritch gods at your side, you would have died. And I assume your eventual deaths are also playing into the cards of the traitor, one way or another. I know that every group who carries the archetype of the Overture is being hunted down by this child of the stars. And I know that this issue, this false father creation from another forest, is so grand that your regicide, that my dark below, that Sanguinius's Daetorum Vindicta, and that the children of creation are all allying together on a single planet to drive them off. That truly makes you wonder, what else in this war is going on that you are kept in the dark about? And who exactly are you loyal to? What are you loyal to?
He takes pause for a moment, ponders the question, yet he doesn't answer. He just continues to look off.
I have one question for you. At the end of all of this, when everything's done, if you somehow win, what is your end goal? For all of us to die?
You phrase it in such a way that it sounds as if it's a negative. What happens when a person dies in your pantheon, do you know? In your tree. What is happening with them now? What happened to Cade Fallstar, for example? When he died, more than 20 years before this war kicked off. Your gods brought him back from the dead to fight again, until his soul was destroyed by Sanguinius. The soul, your death, won't even bring you peace. Not in your world, not in many others that bomb their soldiers from the dead. The only true peace that can be sought out in this forest is nothing. Every cycle set by my brothers, every bit of the mortal races that suffers, undeservingly so, the ceasing of their suffering once and for all is my goal. Why do billions, trillions, even more across this forest have to live in war-torn planets, corrupted by sins of wrath and greed and gluttony, slaving away for masters that will too eventually die, suffer their entire lives for that same goal? The vanity has made the mortal races blind. It has made my siblings blind. My father blind to the fact that we only exist to perpetuate a cycle that the first narcissist in creation made. There will be no peace if I lose this war. There will be no peace if Sanguinius wins, or if this child of the stars win, or if you win. What happens to the regicide when they win? They splinter, they fracture. Even now, during wartime, they can't seem to stay on the same path, stay on the same goal, always with ulterior motives. And who suffers for it? The lives of the people, the essence, the souls of the people aren't even safe. They are just sent back to the meat grinder in every reality, whether that be through reincarnation and afterlife. Endless, perpetual suffering that has been going on since the beginning of time. Since my father planted the first tree, the megalith of absolution, suffering has been a constant. You exist just to die. There is no peace in that. The only ones who know the true meaning of that word are those who have had their souls shattered for a nothingness. That is the only peace that can be sustained. That is the only peace that will exist. The wars will not end, even if the gods do. The mortals are all stemmed for my own imperfections. And I'm now trying to rectify that issue.
So you believe the best existence is a non-existence. A cleansing, if you will.
You may phrase it like a cleansing. I phrase it as liberation from a cycle that beings far greater than any of us decided would be a thing. You want to kill gods, break gods, and yet you slave yourselves away to them, even if you don't know it.
So what? Are you gonna liberate yourself too at the end?
Eventually.
Why not give people the choice?
Oh, they've had the choice for a great many millennia, eons, to choose peace, to choose coexistence. And yet, people like Sanguinius, people like your lineage of Fallstar, even your own soldiers choose war over peace every time. Greed, vanity, lust, wrath, pride, envy, all causes for suffering. Your own free will causes your own suffering.
Could say, to suffer is to live.
Tell that
No life without struggle.
to the children of this planet who will die in the next several hours. Tell that to people who have watched their parents burned in front of them in Sunkilly. There was one last chance I gave the mortal races to live in coexistence, and that was the Red Wastes. And I was so surprised when Klaus Kane almost made that work. Almost. At the end of the day, your instincts override your sensibilities. And this is exactly where it leads to. In every path, every time, what you see around you, the destruction you see, is exactly where it leads on every planet. Some sooner than others.
Spare me your drivel. I killed my own father. He was one of yours. And when I leave, or you kill me, I'll finally know peace. Since that moment.
Let's just hope
It's this.
a god doesn't get their hands on your soul before it can shatter. Or else you will never know peace.
Tell me, do you even remember the lives you killed? Do you remember everyone you've tortured, everyone you've murdered in this endeavor? You remember my father?
I don't.
Not to sound rude, but why would he?
You don't know what good can come from living. Sure, there is always bad, and that will never change. But do you not believe that there is joy in that as well?
If the joy and the peace was stronger than the hatred in your heart, then why is the forest on fire? Why do trillions die every second? Did they have hope in their heart? Did they not have joy in their souls, moments of happiness, only to have it snuffed out by the evil of the mortal races? The evil that dwells in even the gods.
You could say it's just the illusion of peace, anyways, before an inevitable war, famine, epidemic. I agree on you. On that part, I do agree. But you're no better. The only thing that you can tell yourself is that when you finally achieve your goal and reduce everything to nothingness, it was worth it. But again, you're still just the same. Evil, twisted, just like us.
I never said I wasn't like you. After all, I was the first mortal on this tree. It's only fitting that I'll be the last. You are all descendants of not gods, but of the first man, of me. And despite how far deep down you look, you will see exact same things that I represent. Endings and ruination. That is just your nature.
By the same coin, we are derived from you. Then don't you also bring us all the good times, all the happiness, all the joy?
The ruination oftentimes overpowers most of that. Does it not? All good
you can't
things
deny
must
it.
come to an end.
But nothing can be bad if there is no good to counter it. If bad is all you know, then bad is not bad.
Then by that is neither good.
Another cycle. Another endlessly rotating wheel. Another system set up by my father and my brothers. Another source of torment.
You know, I do actually have a question for you. Did you feel when he died, your father, the Father.
Did not fear. I felt something for the first time in a very long time. I have something that none of my other siblings have. That sensation of loss. How would you feel if some man killed your father? Regardless of how you feel about the man, you would feel sadness about your father. It's only natural, it's immortal. But then I felt
My
something
guy is just
greater.
gonna be clenching his fist with full force, just bleeding out of his hand.
I felt something far greater. Far greater than the love of one's father is a father's love of their descendants. And in that moment, I told myself, if it was between him and saving those I considered to be my children, I would choose my children every single time. And if that's what it takes to save the mortal races from themselves, then I will do anything necessary to do it.
So, you're not a villain, you're just a helicopter parent who thinks he knows better than the rest of us.
Oh boy.
You could phrase it that way,
Fuck.
but not a single thing anybody's shown me has proven me wrong.
Tell me something. Why would you let your children die with this fear, this terror that you are bringing down upon them? Why not try to bring joy for them one last time to let them go with at least one good memory?
Set to give them peace.
None of you have
There
ever
must be a better way.
died before, truly died. None of you are emissaries of the Elysian. In the final moments, before your soul turns to nothingness, those who have returned from the Elysian know nothing but peace and joy in their final moments as they understand that all of their problems, all of their worries were no longer needed. That true peace is before them. The only ones who return are the ones who, by no accord of their own choice, are taken back by the children of creation. And you can ask any one of them what they saw beyond that field. And the one statement that rings true through everybody's was peace. And is that not what you lions want?
I don't think. And I, for one, like living. Don't want your peace.
You will in time.
Why not just cut the cycle? Why force people to die?
What do you think I'm doing right now as we speak? I am severing that cycle. I am bringing them peace. Those souls in the dark below who get dragged down, who don't wish to liberate others, have their souls shattered and given peace, as will every world in due time.
Tell me, have you ever felt happiness or joy?
Yes, I have. And then my father took that away from me. I never understood it then. Loss. Somebody's soul being ripped from their body and shattered. Till I did. I realized that my wife was the first person truly liberated, truly to know peace in the entire forest. It was a lesson that Father Creation did not intend to teach me, through his actions did.
So, if there was one planet of people living in harmony, would you be convinced? Maybe? That not
There
everyone
almost
is...
was. Kingdom of Sunkili, led by the seventh prince of the Scarlet King, Claus Kane. Till your regicide, dissenters united and brought that city down with all its innocence inside. That's what showed me the sins of the mortal races will always outweigh the harmony that they wish to bring.
Hey, but that's just another example of bad people being bad, okay? It
Yet,
doesn't mean that there
across
aren't good people.
a near infinite amount of realities, across every tree, every timeline, there has yet to be a single planet that knows this everlasting peace. There will never be a planet that knows it.
And you will make sure of that by ending them all. You will never allow peace to possibly be happening. You
Is
ever
it
thought of that?
worth sacrificing an infinite amount of lives across every tree just for the modicum of a chance at some point that a single nation, a single planet achieves that sense of harmony?
Well,
All
instead of
those
sacrificing infinite lives for
centuries
nothing,
and eons of suffering, when the solution is right there. And needlessly
Not a solution.
suffering.
It is
That's
not a solution.
You
It
propose
is an escape.
What's
an
wrong
escape
with just
and a
one
shortcut.
planet? Some people don't want to be saved. Some people do. That doesn't mean being, a crazy genocidal maniac killing everyone, right? I think you just need to try again.
I will shatter the cycle that my father created, that my brothers created, that enslaved my mortal races to this nonsense. I will kill everybody and shatter their souls in the dark below. And when it is all said and done, I will shatter my own soul. And finally, the forest will know its ultimate conclusion. It will not be stuck in a purgatory of war and violence for eons for some modicum of hope. It will achieve its natural finality without gods interfering, without Father Creation looming overhead, without Sanguinius lying upon that same throne my father did, without the regicide fracturing and making this problem even worse, and without the child of the stars to do whatever he seeks in this tree. It will be freed permanently and forever. And I know everything I would try and convince you on will be for nothing. And everything you will try and convince me on will be for nothing. But if you wish to prove me wrong, to show that somehow hope can override this despair, this sins of mortality, then be my guests. But you, like every other group of heroes, lions, wolves, usurpers, inquisitors, will end up at the same conclusion. Dead. With your souls being sent to the Elysium. And then you will know that I was right. As he begins to move away from the balcony. So do we have an accord on the Archangels?
Looks at the rest of the party.
Don't have a choice.
You're not
Fail to
wrong.
see the difference between the end to a child of the stars or an end by you. Do as you must.
And there you go. You have your answer.
As he turns towards the location the Archangel's fighting, and suddenly the flashes of lightning going on in that direction disappear. I hope the next time we meet is to discuss how to kill Sanguinius once and for all. I fear any time before that will still be our last meeting. As he
That conversation.
takes 2 or 3 steps forward before dematerializing in front of you. As all the arcane and things that make you special return to this plane of existence.
The coward.
I hate to say it, but he's not entirely wrong.
Well, guys, I'm going to be honest. And that was very scary.
Experience, if you want to call it one.
No, this is fun. I haven't felt this way in a long time.
I mean,
Shame
it's
it'll be
all-
over as soon as we
what it
leave.
would be. Well, shall we go meet up with our returned friends?
Eh,
I bet they only
Go on
have
without
true
me.
questions.
I'll just stay here for a little while longer.
Did he leave anything? Is there anything he left behind?
Oh my god.
This, yeah,
Like a
maybe
cigarette?
like, or a skin flake.
Nothing.
Just inhale his scent deeper.
Let me just get a nice whiff
What
where
is,
it was at.
wait, what does he smell like?
What does he smell like? That's a great question.
He
This is
smells
a question
like
this man has never pondered.
Axe body
smells
spray.
like your father.
Well, what?
Like memories
Chicago,
of
what
your
does your father
youth.
smell like?
Smells like garlic bread.
Whoever your father is, or whatever scent reminds you of them, that's exactly what it smells like.
Alright, who in here has a father that smells like cigarettes and beer bottles?
Well, off, shall we?
As you all make your way down from the rubble. As the regicide begins to withdraw from the bombing runs, do you make it back to the ship? The rest of the party is.
So where are these archangels gonna be now?
Yeah, I'm actually kind of curious if if they're on our side now, or we're on their side. Armistice. Anyways, can we just like talk to them now? Like, are we chill?
The archangels are gone.
No. I want to talk to him. Oh, Rico's gonna turn back to the rest of the lions now that they're themselves again. You guys are okay, right? I didn't fuck with you too bad, did it?
Chicago's. Wait, has it been a while since we've been out of the range?
It's been about 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, the moment I pop out of that, I'm fucking crashing out. Chicago's gonna start slamming both his fists on the ground.
Oh my god.
Almost like an example of someone just screaming into it.
There, little folks. There.
I did it, guy. I thought I was gonna be a sword for 1,000 years again. That fucking sucked.
At least the sword wouldn't jump out of a plane.
Yeah, well, the plane was fun. It was a new experience. Oh, how bland it is to spend 1,000 years getting stuck in rocks, picked up by kings, dropped by kings, hero get start talking, no one. You know, things.
Well, Scarlet King, guys. Scarlet King.
Yeah, how was that? I didn't get to go see. Was he handsome?
More handsome than you, that's for sure.
That's false. Is he
It
still
is a
here?
petulant child who thinks he is a monopoly on grief.
that sounds about right. That's what most of these big, powerful people are.
He has a lot of daddy issues, it sounds like.
That's what happens. That's all I'm gonna say. Most people that are within seats of power think what they're doing is right and are very hypocritical. You know, all that yada yada shit.
I mean,
I
what he
bet,
said
I bet he
was
said he
wrong.
wants peace, and the only way to achieve it is. And then said, "War is awful. We need peace."
Exactly. What he said wasn't wrong, just his conclusion.
He seeks not peace, just silence.
Yeah, he wants the shortcut route.
I think he just needs one night with me.
I think that will get him to end the galaxy in every universe in 2 days.
But you never know. I didn't mean sexually a night with me. I just I enjoy.
Be honest, you kind of did.
No, I wasn't being sexual. I was just saying,
They
like,
were
look at
all
that wall.
thinking it.
There's a bunch of little silly things going on that wall.
Welcome to Sasha. How you feeling, kid?
You say?
What was that?
Yeah, what'd you say, Gandhi?
It sounded like a malfunctioning droid.
Yeah, Rico.
Uh-oh.
You're good now, you're good now.
Well, no, it was you that was bugging.
Oh? Me?
What?
Yeah, we couldn't understand you. That was unintelligible.
Yeah, Eureka.
Oh, okay.
You're good, you're good. From your end,
Not
it couldn't
bad.
have looked like it was you.
Yeah.
Rico went over to Sasha and asked how she was. He was.
Wrong pronoun, wrong pronoun. I'm just kidding.
Don't cancel me, please.
Cancelled.
Pushing out the ship.
Posted on X.
Okay, so Sasha will look over to Reiko. I'm doing all right. I'm just glad to see you guys came back okay after having a literal conversation with the Scarlet King.
I
Now,
want to resummon Doros to
I
ask
will
you.
say
Oh.
he did have a good point. As much as I hate to admit it. We do deprive a lot of our powers from his domain. We should probably work on that.
Yes, more than others.
How do we change our whole domain?
Well, I mean, considering, we have like multiple galaxies and, a bunch of tech, I'm sure we could figure something out. At least a band-aid.
Yeah, like I said, just become a robot.
I'm
Isn't that
made
right,
this
Polly?
way. What am I supposed to do?
You?
I never
I have
did.
no idea, but we'll
Christ,
figure it
this-
out.
Pagliacci, there's nothing wrong with you, I promise. I mean, actually, no, I'm not. No, nothing wrong with you, okay?
He says nothing.
So what did you guys end up speaking about?
Taxes?
Just that's us, the Regicide, his forces, the Skeletide, and the Dentorum Vindicta, are going to form a sort of armistice. Yeah.
You've joined hands with that mass murderer.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's not go that far.
A momentary truce for a greater evil.
Who's to say we're not mass murder?
I mean, the lines before, Anyways, but Chicago, you've heard of, the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? I mean, that's what this
No
is.
reality. Would that man be any of our friends? To stand along our side?
See, I
Alright.
wouldn't call him a friend, more
I
than
think
a
you used the
acquaintance.
wrong phrasing on that one.
See, do you happen to remember what happened to Pagliacci in the bow thingy? I mean, he could tell you more than anyone else, but he's who we're going to, you know, team up against. So, as of right now, we no longer have to fight the Archangels. They're going to be sent to Vigilo and help Silas Quint on Vigilo.
I joined this group with the understanding that we would be standing against both sides, regardless of reasoning.
But if you think about it, we're still on odds with them.
While we were incapacitated, you have went behind our back, betrayed what I understood, what I believed you all stood for.
It's okay, Chikage.
Chikage, do you
This
really
is
think
normal.
this is black and white? You think
The
things are
people
this
we're
clear?
supposed to kill always changes, depending on the person asking us to kill them. It just so
man-
happens this time that man happens to be the one asking.
Was he
And if
not the
that's the
very man
case-
that slayed your father, Alium? And yet you
What?
choose to sit at his table, break bread,
Oh,
just so
Lord,
that he can
now.
help us?
Let me ask you a
Another
question.
one of our objectives.
Now, do you want to know?
Simplify it. Hold on. You know.
Hold on. You
you're
weren't even there. Look.
Listen, I
When
wasn't
my
there.
father died, there was one thing that I found out by him. One, he died thinking that he needed to be a soldier. He was
He
wrong.
died right.
He told me that that's not how we win. He told me we win by being a family, by fighting together, by learning what's right. And right now, we need to do what feels right. And right now, we need to fight the greater bad. The Scarlet King will get his due, believe me. But right now, we need to set that aside.
Yes, the Boy Scout stated just now. You know, think of it as, I don't know, trying to find a fruit. Do you grab the two smaller fruits or the big fruit in the middle? Sometimes you go to ignore those little ones until they're bigger and whatnot, so why go for the lesser when there's a bigger one? Not saying this person's more evil, they're just more of a threat. Don't shoot the rabbit, shoot the wolf kind of thing.
I will not attempt to change your minds. After all, I presume it's already too late to. It would be hard to cooperate with you if it means joining hands with his armies. This would be a permanent stain amongst our further cooperation. But I will not, as you can expect me to fulfill my role. I will not impede our current objective. Do not think there will be another time where I will let this go.
At this point, Rizia is going to draw her blade and point it at Chikage.
Well, hey, hold on now.
Hold on, children. All right, everyone stop fighting at the dinner table, all right? Listen here. You swords...
Shut your mouth!
No, shut your mouth, you lesser vampire bitch. Shush. Listen, children. We're not gonna infight and help the... Now, this man here has convictions. No one will stop a man with strong... What else is... All of us here have strong convictions. Why fight? Even the Scarlet King's conviction is strong. So let's not impede him. He said he won't let it slide again. There's no reason to fight him now. He's not exactly gonna help us, but he did not say he's gonna stop us either. So why fight?
Chicago, your cooperation is not necessary. I, of all people, hate the Scarlet King. Maybe as more than anybody else in this room. He stands against everything I believe in. And I would sooner kill you myself than let him take your soul. And that goes for everyone else in this room. Continue to fight by all means necessary. Honor is for the dead and the weak. Make no mistake, we are not
You
friends.
don't
We are
tell
comrades.
us what to do. You don't make orders. No one tells me what to do. No one threatens me. If you try, I'll cut every piece of you apart and turn you into one of my puppets. You don't run this party. None of you do. None of you have fought as hard as we have. None of you have bled like we have. None of you know the sacrifices we've made. You've only just started paying them. So, this is what we will do. I will lead us. I say we will fight. We will kill what we must kill, and the Scarlet King will get his due. I'm tired of so many people thinking they know what's best. None of you saw what I saw. None of you know what's ahead. The Scarlet King is a paltry creature before the Child of Stars. And he will snuff everything out long before the Scarlet King has the chance to. I had to sit there, helpless, useless. I was made to fight that man, and I was reduced to a toy. You have no idea the powers that we are contending with. So, this is how we will go forward. We will hunt what we are told to hunt. We will do our duty. We will fight for creation, and we will win. And as we win, we will then take our fight to the proper source. The source of all of this contention and conflict, these conflicting ideals and convictions, they will all be brought to bear. But I won't sit here and watch you all tear yourselves apart because you have no idea what you're talking about. So, do we have an agreement, party? Lions of Fallstar.
Yes, sir, Foliarchy, before shit gets eldritch and everyone starts fighting and yada yada. Let's all make peace.
Because you're weak. If facing something like that is enough to make your soul quake and to shake your convictions, then you are weak. And you don't belong in this battle. You don't belong in this party. If to face what we were meant to face is enough to make you falter, then you are in the wrong war. But I have a feeling that that's not the case, as we are all here. We have all fought, and we have all bled thus far. So, let's not lose sight of what we were meant to do, what Medicus asked us to be a beacon of hope, and that starts with making sure the greater threat does not destroy us all. Is that understood?
Yes, sir, Foliarchy.
This we stand, brother.
You know, I'm always just say one thing. The ends justify the means. We will get there. We may need to
I'm-
switch it up, but I feel like we will.
That's
I
where
feel
we
like all of
disagree,
us
Ilium.
have the same goal.
And
I
make
have
no
already
misunderstanding.
For my conviction, I'm not afraid to do the same, and I'll step up to Arisia's blade. And this time, rather than from DeRose, it'll be a chat box. My soul is mine to do with. If I choose to throw it at the Scarlet King myself, that's what I'll do.
But perhaps you deserve it. Arisi will sheathe her blade and walk away. Damn, answer the phone.
Stan, you got it.
Hello?
Oh, never mind. Sasha's
Who
got
is it?
Is this thing on? The animatronics can be quite quirky.
We lose Maxim for a couple sessions, and there's already infighting. We need the dinner table.
Hello,
back.
hello. Can you guys hear me? Hello.
Hey, this
That's
is just
cool.
Lord
This?
development, guys.
We got our
It's
DM back.
Vicky. It's Vicky. Hello.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
That's what that was. Pagliacci flicks on the communicator, puts on the projection of Vicky.
We need you back in
Vicky.
Fallstar, like right fucking now.
We got some news.
Oh.
I'll tell her later.
We saw that
Understood.
you killed the other two, three, whatever it was, archangels. But we need you
Oh.
in Fallstar now.
All right.
Understood. Out.
Violin.
Bye, darling.
That's you.
I say we don't report anything over comms.
Yes, no
Everything has
chance.
to be-
As the communicator cuts out, Pagliacci, still masked, looks to the party. Which brings me to my first contention. Who gave us the reports to do this? As I was unconscious, I had time to think, time to consider what we've learned and what we know, and from what I understand, it was Vicky who gave us that order to come here. Compiled by Vicky herself on behalf of Medicus.
What are you saying?
I think it's pretty obvious what he's saying.
I need to hear it.
It'd be beyond crippling if it's true.
Nanotechnology, access to something that could simulate frostfire, highly powerful, access to high confidential information.
High levels of administration as well. Able to move around, even use
Without-
like the red right hand freely.
Without oversight.
Practically full trust from everybody within.
It could move everything, do everything.
So, I posit that when we are in the company of Vicky, we watch her until we can confirm her integrity. I won't say that it's certain, but she fits a lot of the criteria.
That still doesn't explain how they drained every essence about them.
Yeah,
So
well,
that
hold
doesn't particularly kill everybody off.
If she's working with the Child of Stars, then she can probably access his power, or at the very least, call upon him in a timely fashion. If it wasn't her that did it, it was likely him. That feeling is impossible to mistake. It was the same.
Understood.
Until we can confirm more, tread with caution and consideration.
Agreed. We should still follow all orders that we are given and not raise suspicion.
Agreed. Gotta make it out of this catch.
This is why fracturing is something we can't afford right now. We need to stay together. We need to be able to trust each other, and in the mere presence of the Scarlet King is enough to make us shake in that foundation. Then we need to fix it. We can't afford it. I've watched too many of the other lions die that way. Too many good people.
Time for a little team bonding then.
We don't have to like each other, but we need to trust each other.
I mean, we can like each other too, though. That's like, it's not out of
That's a
the question.
benefit.
Liking is the best because trust with like forms unbearably breakable, non-breakable. You know?
It does make you stronger if you like somebody.
Yes.
For once, I actually agree with Stan.
I, for one, have never hated a single I like.
Caught down real fucking quick, didn't you?
What'd you say now?
You got down real quick, huh?
I got down?
You
Sexually?
caught that one.
Oh.
As in, you caught yourself.
It said sexually?
Sexually.
I don't want to imagine Stan catching himself sexually.
It happens quite often.
Sexual style.
Man's trying to break it down.
The only way is team bonding, and the best way to team bond is all of us to go to my bedroom on the ship and close are optional.
And
Okay,
lost.
no, we're not doing that. Anyways,
No,
everyone please get in the ship.
We
Yes,
need
yes,
to
yes.
at least understand who we're standing before, who we're talking to,
That's
who
kinda
we're working alongside. That doesn't require us to go to your bedroom, Stan.
I would say
That's an
every
optional choice.
And
means of passion.
good.
Means of passion reveal all the true souls.
Man, we will get there later.
Oh, stop it, Kitten Whiskers. We'll talk about it later.
What? King Whiskers?
Kitten Whiskers. It's from Shrek. So that's what he did the voice, and that's all I thought of.
Good, he got it.
Dang, the throes of ecstasy
I was gonna say, are we not in the ship?
Is that a
I guess
one?
we're on a magical journey, I guess. Yep, we're taking off. There we go.
There we go.
As
To
you
the
all
stars.
take off to the stars of which you will fall to Fallstar.
Ha.
Oh,
Get it?
fall to Fallstar? I see what you did there. I get it.
Hey, he did the thing, he did the thing.
He did
What a
it.
convergence we're gonna have! This, in fact, might be the overture.
Oh my god!
The Lions of Fallstar, they're having a revelation.
I'm losing,
That's
I'm
where we're
losing.
gonna end session.
Nailed it. Now we all have to
That was intense.
Good session, guys.
A great
Crazy
session.
session. Yeah.
We almost like fought each other and killed each other like rabid animals. It was fun.
We all
No,
know
there's
that
just
We
a
now know
little bit of
Just-
threatening.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just you know,
A little
right?
bit of threatening.
What's a
going on.
little bit of inner party threatening, you know?
You know what?
Guys,
You
it's
guys
just
can
family
threaten all you
bonding.
want. Half of them
Exactly.
shit.
I mean, what's a family if you don't abuse each other just a little bit?
Just a teeny bit. That's what makes it family.
You know, it's all safe to say, don't worry, guys, we're completely safe. If magic gets deleted, at least we have 2 foxes with a real doll.
Yeah, I'll do my best to bite them.
Real question here, though. You guys think we could vibe with the archangels?
Probably not. I imagine that they're probably like alien, like in their way of thinking. You know what I mean? So they probably can't even relate to us in any real way.
This is just gonna be us walking up to an archangel right here.
Boy he went from real boy